Hey guys, welcome to MK Slots, your go-to YouTube channel for all your online slot content. Thanks for joining me today guys. We're going to be playing a new game from Pragmatic Play called I Have Spartacus. This game's pretty cool, you know. I like this one. Quick overview of what this game's all about before we get on the way. So max win on this one's 10,000x, not bad for a Pragmatic Play game guys. It basically works with 3 to 5 scatters. 3 to 5 scatters, so you get 10 scatters, up to 20 scatters. 3 scatters give you 10 spins, 5 scatters give you 20 spins. You know how it goes, 3, 4, 5. Pretty much the same way you get everywhere on that. Free spins are 100x, super free spins are 500x. Difference with the super compared to the standard free spins is you get 10 to 100x as the wilds. The wilds are expanding wilds and they kind of fight. You've seen that kind of thing. You get an idea. This is Spartacus, so there's a bit of fighting going on. RTP on this one is 96.42% no matter how you play it, so not bad. And the Tiger is the max payer. Now, we're going to try and figure out if this how this game's working. How is it playing? Which option's best? Is it going to be standard base game spins? Is it going to be free spins? Or is it going to be super free spins? So we're going to do a couple of each. I'm going to see which out of those are paying best. And then we're going to try and see if we can keep that RTP going. I'll explain to you why I do it that way and what's going on. Right. Why do I need all these things set up? I'm a UK player. And I want the best odds of playing a particular game. And the best way of being able to make some money out of it. Because the house always wins. I want to get an edge. So I use Cryptolio Casino because I'm a UK player and I'm limited to what I can do because of the gambling commission. I only choose Cryptolio because it's very easy to get all the crypto these days. Cryptolio is fantastic because it's VPN friendly. So if you're a UK player like me, I can use a VPN, I can log in, I can use all the features, I'm not limited to what I can do, I can risk as much as I want to risk. And I've got a fantastic welcome package at the moment guys. I've been a part of Cryptolio for quite a long time now. And I've got a really fantastic welcome package, and there's a great rate back on it as well. So if you're interested in that, guys, you'll find the details in the description below. Alongside that, I've recommended a VPN, and it's Bravado VPN I use. It's free, guys. Check it out. We get 100 gig a month, more than enough to play these games, right? You can upgrade if you wish. Don't have to. If I get a bit of a kickback if you do any of that, guys, so it's massively appreciated if you do that. You don't have to, and you're under no obligation to do so. So we're going to see what's working great on this. So we're going to start off with some £10,000 super free spins, and it's going to, because it's 500x, it's only £20, but we'll see if we can get it paying. We'll do a couple of these to see if how the RTP is on this one. Is it paying out? I'll explain a bit more about the game as well, understand about how this all goes together, why it does what it does as we go through these, right? So we have 4 scatters there, so that's going to give us 15 free spins, which is very, very nice. You'll see how it goes, right? See on here, the Tiger's the max payer. So what you do is every time you get a wild, expanding wild that drops, like this one here, it didn't do it, so you'll see. Hopefully we will get one. There we go, here he is. You'll have a fight now, see who wins. So 10x is one there. That gives you connection, you get an extra free spin. And then what you'll find is these all start to go up each time. This is nice. Come on, 25x? Yes, beautiful. Okay, home to the hammer noise. UK, you'll know that. So we'll build extra spin up. And as you can see now, these are going up. Tiger's the max pace. So eventually, if you're lucky enough, you can get enough of them expanding wilds. You'll build all of these up to the max payer. Hence, the way of making the most amount of profit out of this. Oh, 100x. Woo! 12.5. Sweet. We're in profit now. Let's see, we're building our way up the pay table. Go on, 25. Ooh, lucky. Not bad, still not bad. The super so far is paid money, as give us a nice profit, and we're up. Still got 11 spins. We're now at the max payer, right? Max pay is the Tiger. So all we need now is expanding wilds on this. And we're a chance of making the most amount of profit. We got there and we landed. Didn't do so bad. We're in profit, so I'm less worried now. Still got 6 spins. We'll probably go dead on us because this is normally what happens in Pragmatic games. So far, He's dropped him. What's your multiplier? Oh, please! Yes! Yes! That's got to be good. If that had been all across, that would have been mega. 17.5. Wow. Okay. Beautiful start. Beautiful start. Come on. One more of those would be sweet as. He's here. He's here. Okay. 12x. Not terrible. One more free spin. You're gonna give us anything with it though? Okay, nice. Beautiful profit, guys. We're off to the races already. Let's do another one of those and see if the RTP carries on. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you're enjoying the content, please do subscribe and drop me a like. Thank you very much. Okay, only 3 scatters this time, guys. That's only 10 spins. Can it pay out on 10? Well, we'll see. Okay, I might skip some spins to get this the video on a little bit. Right. Okay, not bad. I won't skip so many now. We're going to extra free spin. I think you're getting the idea of how this game works now. I've explained it to you. So, what we're hoping to do is get that pay table up as quick as we can. Get as close to that, get to that tiger as fast as we can. Drop as many loads of Spartacus in there to get us there, and get our extra free spins as we go along, and obviously get the 100x. Oh no, we missed out on the 100x. Obviously, 100x as more often as we can get it. Easier said than done. But getting them extra spins is what it's all about. Four spins. Oh, go on. No, we lost again. Tease. Okay. Extra spin. We need to get a move on to give us our money back here. Oh, yeah. If that had been expanding, that would have been good. Okay, but that was a losing one on that one. But it has paid profits on one of them. So that gives us an idea that that's a potential contender for playing again. Another spin. We're up to max pay now. Shame. Okay, so there's a bit of a loss on that one. Quite a big loss on that one. So we've done super free spins. Right, so let's take the balance right all the way up to 10k for the normal spins. It's obviously a bit more then. We're up to 100 quid. Let's see how the standard free spins are playing. 3 scatters that we did on the super free. So let's see if we can get this one to pay for us. Let's whiz it on a little bit. I don't want to spend all day boring you watching spins all day. So try and skip it till we get to some decent ones. 2x is not great. Nah, okay, rubbish. We'll do one more of those to see if it's going to pay any better. If not, we'll move on. Okay, guys, I will whiz us. Here he is. 10x. No, it's not bad. 1500, okay. It's a bit of a mixed bag so far across buying both. Here he is again. 10x. Another spin. Building the pay table up. Okay. Oh yes, the 12x1. Nice. Good graphics, guys, again. Pragmatic. Know how to play good graphics. Don't like the way they got the way they've done the free spins though. Keen on the font on that, to say the truth, but at the end of the world, of course. Here he is again. Drop us something decent. 15 would be good. That's alright. Oh yes, wow, okay, profit. We kind of had a mixed bag. We had a profitable bonus on the standard free spins, we had a profitable bonus on the super free spins. So the jury's out on this one at the moment, of which one's paying best. So we'll decide that shortly. So what we're going to do now is, while we're up in profit, we're going to do £100, we'll leave it on. We'll do some turbo spins and see if it can drop the bonus in any easier. We'll do a couple of 100 turbo spins, see if we can drop the bonus in there, and if that's paid as well. And what's the goal of this, guys? Which is what I'm doing. You come to this game, you're like, right, what options have we got? Some games that give you anti-bet, so you've got some options there as well, so that can give you like 4 different options. But essentially you've got base game, base spins, we're using turbo spins. You've got free spins, you've got super free spins, and then you sometimes got anti-bet as well. So if you, in this case, you've only got the 3 options, okay? Which is the free spins, the super free spins, and the standard game. So what I'll do is I'll play each of these, a couple of each, to start off with. So 2 games, 200 spins on base. I'll do 2 free spins, 2 super free spins. Doesn't matter what you're gambling, don't risk more than you can afford to lose, of course. So be careful of that. And then what you're doing is you're trying to figure out which one of those is paying best. And that's the one you stick to. And then when you have 2 losing things on that, yeah, 2 losing spins or bonuses or whatever in a row, you stop and you move on to another slot. Simple as that. They're the rules I abide by. I find it works pretty well. What I've found with this game so far is it doesn't seem to make much difference. So you can play it any way you see fit. That's what I've noticed with this so far, so it doesn't really seem to have made much difference on this, you know. Some slots are different, depends on what time of day you're playing as well, depends how well the casino you're playing on, how much they've paid out in one day as well, so you know, it's the volatility kicks in a lot of things to contend with. So for you, if you want to have a best chance of taking anything out of this, guys, play the odds in your favour, and that's about finding out if you're going to play a particular slot. Before you move on to another slot, find the ones with the highest RTP, find the ones with the best max win. Start off with the least amount you can get away with. I'm betting quite a lot because I've got a decent balance. But it doesn't matter what your balance size is, start off with the lowest amount you can get away with. Figure out which one of those by playing them options I've told you about, and see which of those is paying the best RTP. And then you're going to play that one so you get 2 losers in a row, and then stop and move on to the next one. Because I'm not going to stop you gambling, guys. It's not for me to tell you to stop gambling, right? You know, I'm all about being gambling responsibly. That's what this channel is all about. I'm giving you reviews of these videos to give you an idea of how these slots are and what you probably should play over them. But then I'm trying to give you a slight edge as well. And that's been the key in a lot of my videos, is to kind of make you be aware of the pitfalls of this, but also the advantages as well. So hopefully you're finding that as a refreshing change, and it's interesting and you're enjoying it. And if you are enjoying it, guys, please do share it with your friends. Drop me some likes. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I could do some more of these types of videos if you do. Again, guys, it's been a bit of a mixed bag across these, so it's hard to say, and I don't want the video to go on for too much longer. So with this one, the jury's out, and I would say, you know, it's pretty obvious in this particular one that it doesn't really matter how I played it. They've all played pretty well. I've made a profit on this, so I think that's going to be enough for me on this particular slot. Decent game, worth checking out, and again, follow the rules I talked about, and I'm sure you'll be alright. We're doing alright on the base game. We've still got 60 odd spins to go, so we'll let them play out, and we'll see if we land another bonus in. If we do, that'd be pretty useful. The base game's played pretty well so far. That's been the most profitable. And again, if you're like in the UK like I am, this would take you forever to get this far by pressing the spins all the time. It's why I thought, listen, I can't cope with that. I need to find the best way of making some money out of these slots. So hence why I went to crypto, because at least that way I could do what I need to do. Guys, that's it. I'm not going to do any more. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for joining me today, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves.